Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand. She's Warren County's Extension Agent for Horticulture. Good morning, Kristin.
Good morning, Kristi.
Well, Kristin, today you are going to talk about reasons we should shop at our local farmers market because it is National Farmers Market Week.
Yeah, I love talking about shopping at the farmers market, especially during this week that we're in because it's so special. And the farmers market is a great place to visit. Matter of fact, our farmers market, you actually have a great way that you can have interaction with your neighbors and your community. And especially coming out of COVID, it says that when you shop at the market, you can actually have anywhere between 15 to 20 different social interactions. And that makes sense because there's a lot of activity going on at a farmer's market. There could be some music in the background, there could be some kids' activities that are kind of in the background as well. People are out and about shopping and talking with their farmer's market vendors and just kind of seeing all the things that there is to see. Whereas if you go to a grocery store, while, if we still want to go there, that's completely fine. You only have between 1 and 2 social interactions. So it's just a great environment to be in when you go to the farmer's market.
And like you said, coming out of the year that we've had, I think many people are ready for more social interaction, and going to your farmer's market is truly an experience. You get to know where your food came from. You get to know a little bit about the people who grew it. So I love that.
Yes, and one of the things leading off of that fact right there too is that we gain so much access to fresh fruits and vegetables right now. So, typically your food on average, if you shop at a grocery store, it can travel anywhere from like 1,200 to 1,500 miles before it reaches your plate. And when you shop at a local farmer's market, your mileage there is really cut down, sometimes less than 100 miles. So it just kind of depends on which market that you like to shop at. But to me, that really means a lot because when I shop at a market, I know that I have access to really good quality produce. Most of the time it's been harvested the day before and it's been brought to the market, and really that taste of that produce item tastes a lot better because it's picked at the peak of perfection. So I know that I'm, feeding myself healthy, nutritious, things rather than, something that might have been picked not at the peak of perfection and then, kind of refrigerated.
And you know that you are supporting so many people when you buy produce from your farmer's market.
Exactly. So that's another added benefit. And another thing is that whenever you buy from your local farmers market vendors, you're able to have a conversation with them, especially on how your food is grown. And sometimes that means a lot for the consumer because they want to know exactly how that food was grown, maybe if it's a meat product or maybe eggs or cheeses or some of those other value added products that you can find too. You can see exactly how that they took the care to actually get it to you. So that gives you a peace of mind knowing who actually grew it and having that conversation with them. And again, it kind of goes back to that social interaction piece that we talked about. So that's really an added benefit. And one of the things that I've learned after having a little one myself is that the farmers market is very kid friendly. It's an open environment. People can kind of go around, and it's okay if they run and play and kind of scream a little bit if they need to because they're happy to be there. And most of the time those vendors are very excited to see kids because they know that there's families a part of those kids. So that's a great added benefit too.
And Kristin, when you mentioned bringing your kids, I think it's a great learning and teaching opportunity for them. You can show them and teach them that their food has been grown, and you can teach them about where it came from. And I think that is just such a wonderful thing, that we live in a community where we have access to local farmers market.
Exactly. So that food awareness piece is very important as well. And the last thing I want to end on too, Kristi, this morning is that farmers markets really do provide very good public value for us. We get increased access to fresh fruits and vegetables. We're preserving our farmlands here in the state of Kentucky. We're also supporting a healthy environment and a community, and also stimulating our local food economy as well. So make sure you visit your local farmers markets.
All right, Kristin, thank you so much for being here with us to kick off National Farmers Market Week. If you are watching, please be sure to check out and contact your local farmers markets. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.